like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You know what time of the month it is. I am talking about new launches. I'm actually a little late on posting this because I like to post it around mid-month, but better late than never. If you guys would like to know what some of the latest launches are, let's go. I don't know, I feel like the makeup world has been very quiet lately. Like, there'll be a time where it's like, oh, need that, gotta have that. And then I just opened my phone and saw a very cute shoe. But that's not the point of this video. There'll be moments where it's like, oh, there's stuff coming out. Need that, gotta have that. And then boom, nothing for like months after that. So let's see here. First thing I see, available now in Europe, new addition to the Cheirosa 48 fragrance, Body Badalada 48 Skin Refresh Water Lotion from Sol de Janeiro. Boost skin hydration, a body lotion that works to provide refreshing moisture to the skin. Has a weightless formula that absorbs quickly, refreshing, cooling sensation. I don't see a price yet because I guess coming soon to America or whatnot. But y'all know I have tried with Sol de Janeiro. After I guess they like reformulated Bum Cream or whatever happened with that, I just have not seen it for the products that they release after that. And I have tried because packaging gets me. But the scent, I can't do it for the lotions, the body mist, the anything that they come out with. It's the scent, and they sound like things that I should like, but I do not. But I'll keep trying because again, the packaging be getting me. And the actual formula, like how the lotion worked when I used Bum Cream, was nice on the skin. So I'll keep trying. I would smell it. Ooh, what is this? Revealed, the new hot trending beauty product accessory is a multi-cream on the go with a cute packaging created by luxurious brands. Say hello to the new Care Crush serum cream from YSL, a multi-purpose cream that can be used on the face, body, and hands with a white glossy heart-shaped packaging. I don't see any pricing on this. Very cute. Kind of reminds me of the Chanel hand lotion, and that's exactly what I would use this for because look at the size of it on your body wear. And I wouldn't put this on my face because I have sensitive skin. So hand lotion looks cute, you know. I'd be getting it because the packaging is cute. Because hand lotion to me, well, actually that's not true. Every hand lotion is not made the same, but it'll probably be a nice hand lotion. So I'd at least, you know, ooh, hold on, wait a minute. I'm seeing stuff that's a little cute. Available now, new fat oil body collection from NYX Cosmetics. I have noticed a lot of brands are getting into categories that they are not, you know, usually known for. Like, you know, if they sell makeup, now they're starting to sell clothes. If they sell clothes, now they're starting to sell like body wash and whatnot. You know, I get it. Times are hard, so gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta go for what's like Elf Cosmetics selling edge control, like, or edge gel, whatever they want to call it. Okay, so NYX has stepped into body care. There is the Sugar Baddie Vanilla collection, the Caramel Mommy collection, Coconut Cute collection, and the Juicy Boo Citrus collection. Now, what I will say about NYX Cosmetics is their makeup products have always had like really cute, nice smells to them, usually more on the like, you know, fruity gourmand type scents. And looking at the packaging and the names of the collection, this was probably in line with that. But if you ever smelled like a NYX blush or a NYX lip product and you're like, ooh, that smells good, I feel like if they could transfer that into, you know, body care, they probably have something on their hands. That body lotion or body cream, I need to go see this in person. Like, imagine an oil from NYX that smells how some of their makeup products be smelling. They might have done something with this one. NYX, I need to know more about this collection. I would absolutely check that out. And I'm not sure when's the next time I'm going to be in Ulta, but I will check that out at some point. What is this? New lip product, Flush Pop Lip Plumper from Laneige. I love a good lip plumper. Perfect for fuller looking lips with a vibrant and glossy glow. I don't see a price on here. I don't think I can complain about anything that I've purchased from Laneige. I like the lip mask. I know it's like hit or miss for people. If it does plump the lips, they would probably have me on this one. I like it good. When those false allegations start coming in for lip filler, I know the product has done exactly what it needs to do. What is this? New scents hair and body fragrance mist from Fleur. There's Island Swim that has notes of salted florals and lime, and then there's Paradise Nectar that has notes of papaya nectar and pink pepper. I usually like pink pepper when it's a note in a fragrance. Fleur is another one of those brands I usually don't like most of the things that they release. I did just finally find something I like, but that I think cherry blossom or something, some cherry scented fragrance that they came out with. So this is something I would have to smell in person to decide. I would maybe the one that has pink pepper in it. I would intentionally go to smell, but I'm gonna keep scrolling. Okay, I guess fragrance is the theme this month. New and hair and body mist is a fragrance because this is a new hair and body mist from Love Shack Fancy. There is vanilla twirl and then there is peach pom pom. 8 ounces retails for $39. 3 ounces retails for $26. Keynotes in vanilla twirl include vanilla mousse, salted caramel. Keynotes in peach pom pom include candied peach and crystallized sugar. I don't think I've actually smelled anything from Love Shack Fancy, and I know I was talking about I'm someone who's a sucker for packaging. They have very cute packaging, but I don't know. I just I was in Sephora not long ago and I saw it, but I was just not drawn to smell it. Oh, let me tell y'all while the Sephora sale is going on right now. A Rabanne fragrance. I saw it on Sephora's site months ago. Well, maybe not months ago, but a month or two ago. And I put it in my wish list, right? And then I went into Sephora and I smelled it in person. When I tell you absolutely positively, yes. Yes, sometimes I can just look at a fragrance and I know like you are going to be for me. Let me go to Sephora's app real quick to tell you guys what it is, the actual full name. It's like Love something. Fame in Love perfume with strawberry. Gourmand Girlies. Add to cart. Add to cart, absolutely. I had Drea smell it and she got like a travel size of it. Absolutely, positively. It smells so good. So good. That is giving very easily like date night. If you're trying to get people's attention with that one, go ahead and get it. Yeah. I know that was random, but since we're talking about all these fragrances, I want to tell y'all about a very good fragrance. I keep seeing this brand like online, but I know it's sold at Sephora, but I never see it at Sephora. Maybe it has like a very small display stand. These are new Tan Sculpt Cream Bronzing Contour Balms from Vanngo Beauty. Vanngo Beauty. A cream contour with a sensorial gel balm to powder formula that sculpts and bronzes with medium buildable coverage and a natural soft focus finish. Blurs the look of fine lines and pores for the perfect velvet matte finish. Retails for $34. Like every time I see this brand, the products look like they perform well. The products have looked inclusive from what I've seen. I don't hear anyone talk about it. And again, I can't actually like find it when I go into Sephora, but I'm intrigued. Maybe just order it from Sephora's website. Is it available yet? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, available now. New Sun Serum Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50 with 8-hour oil control from Ilia. A clean mineral SPF that feels like skincare with a refreshing water burst texture that balances skin with up to 24-hour hydration. An 8-hour oil control in 2 shades. Retails for $40. It comes in light, medium, and medium deep. I don't know if you guys saw the video. It was a short that I posted. And there was this conversation about makeup and like the level of makeup, the amount of coverage that you have on your face and how it differs depending on the type of product that you are using, right? Because a makeup artist had used foundation, had said her bride wanted no foundation. And people were in the comments talking about something, well, you still put makeup on her face. Yes, because the bride only asked for no foundation. She didn't ask for no makeup. Like, where's the logic with that? If you don't use any makeup on the bride's face, what do you think the bride would be paying the makeup artist to do? Put moisturizer on her face? There's a difference when you say, no foundation and no makeup. And there's a difference between the products that you could use in place of foundation, right? So a skin tint is different from a regular foundation. It's different from a tinted SPF. And the actual formula, how the product is made, will determine that. Because someone had told me, oh, well, tinted SPF is still foundation. It just has SPF in it. No, It's not. Tinted SPF is SPF that is tinted. The majority of the formula is meant for it to be a SPF, and then they throw a little tint in there, right? So like this product that only has 2 shades, do y'all remember when Fenty put out their SPF in a tinted version, which mind you, it launched originally just SPF, and then people were like, it's a little ashy, especially when you get to deeper complexions, so they released the tinted version of it, and then people went and bought the tinted SPF, and then they were upset that it didn't perform like a foundation, and they had to be reminded, well, yeah, because this is tinted SPF. It's tinted, but it's still SPF. So this, that only comes in 2 shades, well, yeah, because it's only supposed, and mind you, like, those type of products, when they're tinted, it's not meant for it to give you coverage, stuff like that. It's supposed to add a little, like, tint that just kind of makes your skin look glowy, if anything, right? Because they were also calling the Charlotte Tilbury filter, Hollywood filter something, primer, oh, the same thing as foundation? No, it's not. No, it's not. Put it on your face and see how it's not the same as a foundation whatsoever. So all of that to say, that's actually why I don't like most tinted SPFs. Because just give me the SPF. Like if I need a tint or anything like that, I think I was telling you guys the Tatcha SPF kind of has a little tint to it, but I really don't be caring. At that point, I don't be caring. If I do care enough, I will just put makeup on top of that. Please just give me the SPF, because tinted SPFs will have that kind of like graininess of an SPF, and then the tinted part with it, I'm gonna have to put makeup on anyway. So please just give me the SPF. I promise you I don't care about it being tinted. Either I'm gonna wear SPF or I'm gonna wear SPF. I'm gonna wear makeup. I don't need 2 in 1, please. But it does say 8-hour oil control. That's another reason I feel like some people won't wear SPF, because they feel like it'll make them look greasy or something like that. So if you're one of those people, might be a product to check out. I don't know, y'all. It's not giving that much this month. Anything. Ooh, okay. Available now, new addition to the Angel family, Angel Blush from Mugler. An amber, musky, gourmand fragrance in the evolution of the best-selling Angel collection. Let's look at some of the notes. I don't see any. Oh, okay. Ambery, gourmand, musky, almond milk, creamy musk, velvet sandalwood. I actually think I like every Angel that I've smelled. I was just telling y'all about the berry one that they released. The full size for this retails for $150. Oh, the refill retails for $150. The full size retails for $195. 50 milliliters retails for $150. Travel size is like $36, and then 25 milliliters is $98. I have not met an Angel that I don't like, so I probably would like this one. It's kind of screaming spring, maybe not so much summer, and then like early fall. Okay, and let's do one last one because it's really not giving that much this month. Look what's coming back. Viva Glam lipstick from MAC Cosmetics in collaboration with Connor Ives. MAC is bringing back one of its lipstick shades for a major cause, an extremely limited edition Macamal Silky Matte Viva Glam lipstick in Viva Planet. A muted pink beige retails for $25. Also, Protect the Dolls t-shirt retails for $100. 100% of the proceeds will support organizations advancing trans equality and healthy futures for people of all ages, all races, all genders worldwide. It is available right now. The actual lipstick, it's a muted pink. Now, the model with the deeper complexion in this ad has on no lip liner, and it works on them. For me in this household, this would be a color that I wear with a lip liner, but still a very cute pink. Is there a picture of the t-shirt? Oh, and the t-shirt literally just says Protect the Dolls. So yeah, if you, I guess, were interested in this formula of MAC lipstick, that's a very cute shade, and at this point we all know MAC product quality. And the t-shirt is for a good cause. So if you wanted the t-shirt, there's the t-shirt and what it looks. Oh, that is Connor Ives. Okay. I was like the deeper complexion model. That is who the who the collaboration is with. And if you want the t-shirt, that is what the t-shirt looks like. Okay, I literally have like scrolled back to products I talked about last month. So we'll go ahead and wrap up today's video. I want to say the big like breakout star was that NYX body care collection. Other than that, a lot of like hair and body mist, a lot of fragrance, not too much makeup, which is what I was talking about. Like they'll have their moments where it's like, oh, new makeup, need that, da 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 da, and then it just kind of like plateaus a little bit. So that is it for everything I have to talk about this month. If there's anything that you would like me to do a video on that I did not talk about in today's video, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.